Hello everyone, Ilias Leonidas here for part 10 of our Imperator Rome Sparta campaign. Picking up where we left off, we're in the middle of a war with Macedon, though the war is going quite well, honestly. And because of our navy and their lack of access to our mainland Sparta area and the Peloponnese, we pretty much are sitting very comfortably. What we might actually do here though is try to bait and see if maybe the Macedonians are willing to chase after our men. We're going to create a new unit. We're going to sacrifice, we can't take that life, we'll sacrifice an archer. But I want to get rid of a loyal archer division. That way, like I've said in a previous part, I want to try to limit the control/loyalty of some of these men. I don't want to have a rebellion situation break out. We're going to park them there, and they're going to drop off the men. The Olympics concluded. We have another set of Olympic Games. Okay, we have a lot of pretender support. We have some of this oratory power, might as well use it. Cut down on a lot of people. He's very loyal, but he just doesn't support my heir. Let's move this forward. Now I'm really hoping that that's a very small amount of men. I'm hoping that baits Macedonian forces out to attack, but it's not looking like it's been the case thus far. We're going to make a little sally attempt down here, see if we can scout anything out, and instantly we see there's 20k right there. See where these troops are going. I really hope they're not passing into Croatia just gave us a gift, but I think they're allowing access to Macedonia. They do. We'll send them money back, see if that improves the relation enough where they might. They're granting the Macedonians access, so this is going to be a little bit tricky for us now. But this might work out fine if we can still trap them in somewhere. We're going to drag the fleet over here. We're just going to send this 95 men down there, see what they can do. Yeah, they're coming for our main army. We're going to allow attachments. Get these guys off and over there. Bring these guys onto the mainland. And these guys are going to go support them. We're going to take our little friends and... There we go. Oh no, our friends didn't move with us. We can't risk that right now. I'm going to try to entice them to attack this little piece of land over there. They're sending 9k at us. That's going to be perfect. I hope they continue that. Let's going to be a nice waste of their men. There we go. Should be a nice easy victory for us. The Phrygia Revolt is asking us to form an alliance with them. And that wouldn't be a bad alliance down the road. They just have so many awkwardly spread out lands, and I don't want them for an alliance because they're going to kind of impede on some of our other expansions. Now we are successful in this battle. It's not a tremendously victorious battle, but it will be a win. See where we're at. Reset everything. They would accept that. They would accept us taking Aegion. They will not accept us taking Eboa. I want a little bit more than one province from this war, but the goal here is to get them to bite. Having them try to take Skiros should be enough. We're trying to pull our men back. We have the train benefit and the army size benefit. Crap, okay, they did catch us. Okay, we're not gonna get there in time. War is not going quite in our favor. We are defeated. As long as we retreat, I'm fine with that. They should be able to retreat to the island there. Here is where we can have some really great benefits to ourselves. We just need them to please go after Andros. Please, please, please go after Andros. Okay, this is going to be a very decisive battle here. Going to be very close. I think we're going to pull it off, but we're going to lose a lot of men out of this. We are victorious, but again we did lose quite a few men. How is the war score? Let's see what else we could get out of this war. Can't take that. Get a couple islands. They'll take that island as well. I would love to not do this, but unfortunately it is not looking good for us as far as army size. And the one thing we can do very quickly though is separate our forces a little bit more. Send this one down and send this one over. That way we can occupy a little bit more. So unfortunately Athens really screws us over losing that. We would make a very, very small gain. Yeah, very small. I don't know if that's really worth it. Need 2 times 31k, which I do not have. There's the 9k stack right there that we could try to coalesce, but that is also pretty dangerous. So we're gonna pull back. I want them to take that bait so bad and try to go after one of the islands. Even if they try to go after Andros, that would be perfect. We're getting a little bit more occupation going on. They're going south. They're stopping, it looks like, unfortunately. Really need them to try to go after Andros. As soon as they would, we could just bring the trap and occupy a lot of the... Ooh, they're taking it. We might not get everyone, but that might not be what we need. Ooh, oh, there we go. They all are taking the bait. Wait till all of them crossed over. They're losing a lot of men because of it. There we go. And we're going to try to spring this. I think this should mean that they're stuck. Okay, we just had our little guys up here wiped out. Not great, but we can live with it. Okay. I'm going to transport back down. We're going to leave these guys there. We're going to take these guys down. It scared me for a second. I thought it was a fleet from Macedon, and I was like, where did that come from? So we're actually going to bring these two together, coalesce. That way we can just hop over as quick as we can. Lose a lot of money. Let's not lose legitimacy, which is usually a pretty big deal. Oh, okay. That is a big war, but is that actually... Oh, that does involve us. Really? Okay, who are we at war with? Patria. Oh my goodness, why would you be that stupid? You're going to die. I don't even understand this war. Okay. War doesn't have anything to do with me, really. I'm involved, but it's more because of guarantee reasons than anything else. Wow, a lot of Macedonian casualties. A lot of Macedonian men lost. Macedonian war. Accept the offer. Accept the offer, and... Why are... Is Ionia at war with somebody? Phrygia. It's whatever, man. There is a new Phrygia forming, though, so the one Phrygia that was a breakaway from a long time ago is still alive. They got bonus effects. This should mean they're trapped, I hope, on that island. It's too small for 7k men. Oh, wow, okay. So we have a lot of men technically in this grouping, they're just not there. Macedonia should take Andros soon, so we'll see if that has a huge impact or not. I want these guys to come down here and take Athens back, because that was a huge war score loss for us when that happened. Inventions. Let's do Vault and Dome. We'll get Fort Defense. That just makes it harder for our enemies. But we really don't, other than over here, they're gonna be a pain in the ass on Ellis, but they're gonna get taken care of really quickly. Okay, we're gonna try to move down one for all of our troops. Hopefully that will block. There we go, perfect. So we just effectively really screwed them over. They are just stuck on Andros. They can't even take the rest of Tinos and affect the troops over here. They're just stuck sitting there. Let's move these guys up. And what we will do is split this in half. And bring him up there. We have no real need for those forces right this second. We're going to have these guys park on this fort, because if we can win this war by a lot, I would like to try to take this central region that's part of Greece. Pretty much any island too that we can get our hands on. As long as we got those boats, we can do quite a bit of damage. Unfortunately, they somehow cross back over. I don't know if I don't have enough. I don't know what the deal was there. That's not great news for us. So I'm going to move everyone back over. See what we can do with this. Ooh, let's move away, see if we can bait them into another trap. No, we're not, and unfortunately those men are going to die. If they get caught. I think they should be quick enough. There's only 100 of them versus an 18,000 large army. I think you'd have to wait quite a while. We're going to do the national manpower boost, because we desperately need that. Our fort, we're not really making too much progress there. I'm going to go over to Megara. We're going to have him go over to Megara too. It's just 100 men. It's really no reason to have them defend anything. We'll accept that trade offer, and we'll hope that that fort gets taken soon. War just being casually waged on our wonderful, pretty little place, and just ignore it for now. Doesn't really involve us. I mean, it kind of does, but not entirely. So Megara is ours. That's great news. They're sieging out that. We're gonna have this army rejoin them up there. Strength in numbers, I suppose. They're coming back down. That's not great. That's not great news at all. I don't get why they're not taking the bait. There's a perfectly open port right there. Ooh, okay, that was not the best pathing decision either. Okay, we were able to take Megapolis, and we're going to retreat. Retreat. Oh, can we help? Is Boeotia at war with No, they're not at war with Macedon. Then why would they be having an incoming battle? Okay, that should have bought us just enough time to help take a couple other things. Yes, okay, we're able to get Aetiola as well. But with Aegon, take the island here and the island there, and this island as well. We can even actually take all of that from Macedon as well. That'll be a lot of aggressive expansion, but we will have a huge land grab gain. And let's try to lose a little bit of land, see how much money. Let's get rid of these. It's looking pretty good. I would actually kind of like to take these two, and that way it connects. See how much money we can get out of it. 182, that's pretty dang good. Trying to see if we can get any extra little additional war score before it's all said and done. I obviously don't want them to re-siege out anything. Okay, somehow that cost us a lot of money, but we'll just take this. I don't want to wait too much longer. This is a very good haul for a war that was kind of looking a little upside down for a bit. Okay, and we're gonna accept it. Get a good amount of aggressive expansion, but we can hopefully decrease it over time, and we get a good amount of money as well. Map is not looking pretty. We got an ugly Sparta up here, an ugly Sparta. Oh, what in the world happened? Did we not? Oh, why did we not get Ebola? I mean, it doesn't matter. We have the Navy. This is going to be... Actually, that might actually work out in our favor, because we can just redeclare the war and take this. We do have some very awkwardly disgusting borders up here now, though. But that is something that we're going to have to live with. Dang it, I was hoping Boeotia would let us take that. Instead, they're going to take it. If they would have... Ooh, move their men. Don't. Damn it, Empress. I'm not sure who will get this occupation. And it wasn't going to be us, because Empress got there before the change happened, I'm pretty sure. Bring all of our navy up there. And look at our nice expansion. We still have a good amount of aggressive expansion. Not ridiculous amount. We can use some of this oratory power to demand support for our air. That way it just helps with a lot of this. Phrygia wants no. You get nothing. Neither do you, little tiny island. Scorned families, that's fine. Lack of governor. Oh, it's because it's a very small province. We'll go with him. He's extremely loyal, so that is kind of, I think, one of the most important things, because I don't know. I think generals maybe are able to flip sides. I know they can start civil wars, but the last thing I would want is for a drastic change. I would love if we could take that, in fact, but that's not going to happen. Be a nice addition to Sparta. We'd own all of the west here. No disgusting border war, and if we could have just if we could have gotten that instead of them, we could connected at least the southern half. As it stands though, unfortunately our country is a bunch of islands, a bunch of island vassals, and then a disgusting lower section, middle section, and upper section. And it does not look pretty the way it's divided. We're making a ton of money. I'm sure that will change once we finally regain an army. We just got insulted by this little guy right here. Is he wanting? Have a lot of people guaranteeing you. If you didn't have so many people guaranteeing you, you would be dead. Ooh, okay, so as it stands, is there a reason we can't? Oh, I think we're all in. Yeah, we're all in the same war, so we can't. That's good, I suppose. That way we can hopefully recoup manpower soon. Once this ends, we need to get... There's way too many men on this, but I don't want to move my army again. I don't think we're going to be the ones getting it, but it would be really nice. Yeah, we can't even. And Boeotia is the war leader, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, did they? They did in fact take that. It's still just a local power, which is fine. I was afraid it might have also jumped them up to a larger power. Well, I'm positive now, though, is if we go to war with Boeotia, that means we get all of that. Foreign claims. So Epirus and Macedon, I'm guessing. Phrygia Revolt is still wanting to be allies with us. Who are you at war with? Aeolia. Just Aeolia, who owns half of an island. Yeah, we don't... Is there anyone else, though, that would want to be friends that matters more? Let's improve relations. I really, really want to make this alliance with Thrace happen more than anything. I don't like them expanding, but we can always deal with them at a later point. And hopefully with the chunk of money we took out of Macedon, they will be hurting financially. Still have 64 armies though, and 168 treasury, so they're maintaining pretty alright. With the other army over there. Got our little fort here. I'm trying to wonder why I could see the fort option. I keep forgetting it's there. Little tiny fort there. It's helping secure coast for us. Got roads. Oh, the amazing wonder right there. Is the Egyptian pyramids? Oh, they are there. Pretty sweet as well. Is there anything down here? Nothing else I can see really. Just the Olympics over here, which is really cool. But there's no other giant things. Oh, we'll hold the Olympic Games yet again. Aeolia has those islands. Does Aeolia own these ones as well? Oh, they do. Oh, they're allied with a lot of people, actually. Oh, whoa. Did... Aeolia become Phrygia? What is going on? Oh my goodness, what in the world just happened? That was the Phrygian revolt. They don't exist anymore. So Aeolia is now... Oh my goodness, none of this makes any sense at all. And we're not going to be friends with Aeolia because I want to take some of their land in the future. A lot of money and a lot of growth coming in. Lose some popularity. Splendid, we had our Olympic Games. I feel like building this in Athens and in Sparta will probably be a good long-term investment. Maybe it's not worth it. I'll put a fort here. That way, should 1, 2, 3. This island, this itself. Yeah, that'll be good. It'll cover the island as well. I thought there was a fort. There is a fort, yeah. It just doesn't touch this province, that's why. We got this down here, which is actually just Liros that protects Komnos, but it doesn't actually protect Kos. Interesting. There's too few people, but Athens would honestly be the only desirable place to put a fort like that. Well, I think this is going to be it for this part. We were able to win our war with Macedon. We were able to expand quite a bit. We didn't get to take Argos and Corinthos because they're occupied by another war. We did at least get another province in the Peloponnese. We screwed up, or I should say I screwed up and didn't take Eboa somehow. I thought it was part of the peace deal. But we did get these little islands, which is perfect for our naval capabilities to use them as jumping off points. And even more importantly, we're able to get this section of what's the northern little parts of the Greek region from Macedon, and we're going to build, we have a fortress here and a fort here, and it's going to be a nice little bulwark we have. Not only does it take Macedon to take this from us, we have to get permission to cross Boeotia and take our northern sections to even get down to Sparta. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next part, part 11. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to leave a like. If you're interested in seeing that part or any other things that will come out on this channel, please make sure to subscribe. This has been Ilias Leonidas. Ciao for now.